Hello, hello. Thanks for the resub. Com8985 and Kultanuoli. Thanks for the congratulations or whatever. How do you even thank people for thanking you? I'm not sure. Well, how do you thank people when they tell you congratulations? But anyways, thanks for all the congrats, I guess. Thanks for the sub, Yukex. I made it to 4.6 this morning. Careful, sir, I'm going to snipe you soon. Well, I do think we might need some snipers today. If I want to find Zerg games. Thanks for the 100 bits, Cheno 01 0123456789 Congrats, Serral, you're the reason I'm in Zerg. Hashtag GOAT. Thank you. I'm not sure when the new ladder maps are actually coming. Are they coming tomorrow or something? That's like the worst case. When it comes to this stream, I mean. In every other way, it's pretty good. Supposedly 19th of October. Yep. We'll see if there's anyone playing today. Thanks for the gifts up. Itrik underscore G. Gifting us up to Glendato. We're participating in Rossi World Cup 3 today. Extremely unlikely. Extreme until that point. So that is the plan at least. On ice, that's right. Well, I mean, uh, that's I guess, but it's a little bit harsh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. On yeah, I wouldn't say that, but I guess it probably works. Something like Onneksi Olkoon would be better. What now? Mixu disagrees as usual. I think really gonna make 8 characters and snipes medivacs. I honestly kinda miss styles in CBT where you just made corruptors for the medivacs. If I get a Terran today, I might try something like that for the fantasies. It's like a Roach Lingbane Corruptor. I remember that was Dark used to play like that way back in the day. Sometimes. Kiitoksia kultainen kettu. The last surprise attack was amazing. Yeah, well, to be fair, I didn't realize I made the Nidus in his vision, but luckily he didn't see it. I did do some testing and that was the best spot for it, but I guess if the third CC is built there, then he just sees it with the CC, so it didn't really work out, but I mean it did work out, but he did see the Nidus. Obviously just pulling the SCV isn't actually good enough, you need some damage there as well. Since I have transfuses coming out, so it's a good chance it gets up anyways with him having all the Hellions on the other side of the map. Yeah, smart but could have clapped him straight up. You mean in a straight up game, or I should have won instantly with the Nidus? Probably should have won instantly with the Nidus, it took a bit too long. But that's just not very experienced with those builds. Congrats from Russia. Well, congrats from Russia. What do you think about the new maps? Thank you. And I don't really have too much of an opinion on them yet. I haven't actually played a single game. I haven't even played against an AI on those maps yet, so don't really have an opinion on them. But apparently they are pretty good for Zerg, so can't complain at least. Play against me on the new maps, I'll suffer it. To be fair, I'd like to play on the new maps, but I don't really want to ask anyone. I don't really want to ask anyone to play on stream. But that would be the best case, that I could play the new maps. I feel like ladder is gonna be relatively dead anyways, so now most people are playing the new maps. It's gonna be hard to find games. And what comes to playing against you, I'm not sure. Good morning. Early quit Jeremy. Who's your favorite opponent to play against? Well, I already answered this question at some interview, probably for DreamHack, and it was Soul is my favorite opponent to play against. aka Spirit. Thanks for the gift, that's up. Chill, no Singaporean. Gifting this up to Liguitermi. Where is the cup? What does that mean? What cup? Thanks for the 100 bits, Cheno. Cheno again. Golf handicap, have you been to ST and Trevs? I'm not sure how to say the ST part of that, but ST Hunters in the UK. I have not been there. Well, to be honest, I don't even know if I have been there. But, I mean, I've been to London once. But not in that location. Signed. Yeah, what comes to golf handicap? I don't remember. Jesus Christ. Lambos there and feels good, man. What comes to golf handicap? I think it was around 25 or something around those lines. 26, I can't remember. I didn't update that for a very long time. But I mean, I know Lambo doesn't mind Jack and Nathan TVC, so it should be fine. For him, I mean. Might go for one of the a little nasty 6 roach pressure build. We'll try making Raptors this game. For the sake of it. First game of the day here. We'll see how it goes. Should go pretty well. Countering the opponent there. Playing with his off race. But you never know. Oh my gosh. Slightly empressing there. One drone for the Reaper. Oh, I forgot to make my OV as well. No, I didn't. What the hell? Because it's under my stuff. Yeah, I normally don't forget that Overlord ever, so I was a little bit confused there for a moment, but I didn't forget it. I just for some reason was below there for no reason.
Metamorphosis complete.
Beans are constantly opposition her.
Our forces are under attack.
Fair enough. Relatively good clean up there. I think if I committed with my links there as well, I maybe could have actually gonna make one score. If I committed with my links there, I could have done way more.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Metamorphosis complete. The hive cluster is under attack.
Even straight mines, what the heck? somewhere a mine there, but I genuinely can't see it. Because I didn't kill it, did I?
Evolution complete. Mineral field depleted. Mutation complete.
Supply block here, like clown.
Mutation complete. Unacceptable command. Metamorph.
Mine, I can't remember killing it, even shot.
Our forces
I guess I
are
killed
under
it because he
attack.
had no armory.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, 8 raptors.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete. Evolution. Mineral field. Their forces are under attack.
I'll kill his nexus. He can just lift it, I forgot.
Our forces are under attack. Mutation. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Good amount of stuff for sure. The Curaftors kinda melded there.
Mutation. The hive cluster is under attack.
This is slightly troublesome actually.
The hive cluster is under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, the Raptors are... I feel like I would have way rather had something like Vipers here, potentially. Also needs just more bailings there for sure. I'll go nuke his base again.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
Guess I should probably kill a base that can't lift up. Beat the play. Oh, these as well still here.
Mineral field depleted.
There is one, there's two.
Evolution complete.
This base I'll have to nuke it. Okay, he doesn't. quite the match there. Yeah, the core raptors were cool, but I don't think I would just get a faster hive ideally rather than get some vipers. That's just a stronger option. Less supply and very similar potential. Well, more potential as well, because you have Blinding Cloud there. Thanks for the resub, Medi, Mash, and no regret. Well, that's a pretty bad sign that there's not gonna play any Zerg players. Well, I mean good players. Well, like good actual race players at least. I guess is the way to say it. Thanks for resub, Demiassi too. A Serral Stream a day keeps the doctor away. Well, a day might be a bit too much, but but thanks for resub, Chitrick underscore G. Not sure how to say the name. JT Rig or Chitrick. I'm a bad player. I mean, I was talking about people playing with their main races. I don't think there's gonna be too many people laddering with their main races today. Tomorrow would have been a better day for the stream for sure than today. But we'll see what we can do here. How do you celebrate the victory? Well, I don't think there's much celebrating happening in these online tournaments, too, honestly. Well, I mean, in general, I don't think I celebrate too much ever. You don't play these tournaments because they take so long? Take too long? What tournaments? ESA Weekly and Wardi Rotti Cup. Well, I mean, there are many reasons, but that is one of them, yeah. But farming an A? Um, probably not. you play the Home Story Cup? Well, I mean, I don't. They haven't announced me yet, at least, so it's hard to say if they want me to play there. Do a video of when you start playing SC2 first? When you first started playing SC2? I don't know, but I don't think so. Make sure to raid Lombok. What were those corruptors? Um, well, I can't remember who it was, but someone in chat mentioned the Railgun 8 corruptors, and I got inspired by that. I still remember the good old times when Roach Bane corruptor was a thing, even before Ravagers existed. So I tried it, but I did come to the conclusion that getting a couple of Vipers is probably better. Do you have a stream on Monday now? Uh, I mean, I don't really have a day. I try to do it once a week. And when DreamHack was going, Monday was the only day it was working, and now I did on Monday as well. But I don't really have a day for it. To be fair, I'd prefer Friday, but always events going on, then it feels like. It's time to press C and V. I think so, yeah. I don't know about the new map pool. Apparently it's pretty good for Zerg. So I guess I do like it, but I have no personal experience, so I don't really have an opinion at the same time. Say you found a way to play against without mines. Well, I mean, he didn't really play without mines, did he? He was playing straight tanks most of the games. And the one game that he actually got a lot of widow mines out was on Lightshade, and I kinda lost that game relatively convincingly. But I mean, obviously, it's not really complicated to play against widow mines. It's just all microing or stuff, and nothing really amazing has to be done there. Next to resub C2, C2, C2. Um, yeah, I'm slightly sad because leaving the map pool. I had such a good win rate on that map. I don't think I ever lost a tournament CVT there. I try AOE for. I mean, I'll buy the game and play it, but I mean, trying it is. I don't think I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna play it instead. But I guess if that's the same thing, then I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna check again. Did you see the Mutralisk? What's the Mutralisk? Drawing from April. Will I play away for on stream? I don't think I want to impress myself. I've been traveled to South Korea multiple times, probably 5 times at least. Can you beat 3 diamond players? Probably not. Winning against a lot of people in StarCraft's relatively hard, honestly. Even even if two average players, and they just do some sort of an all-in, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't out micro if there's that much more stuff. But I guess if I get into like a longer game, then I probably could win. But earlier than that, it's relatively early stages are pretty hard. 2v2 stream. Entre Mutalisk, a cow Mutalisk. Well, if it was on from April, I probably saw it, but I can't remember it right now. Well, depends where you put it. Like if it was on like Twitter or something, and you added you put marked me there, I should have seen it. But can't remember it now for sure. Yeah, what a troublesome day it is. Maybe I should play a Terran game as well. Can you make a tutorial video on your pros late game engage? I don't think I'm gonna make any tutorial videos. But Lambo has a late game tutorial video. To be honest, I'm not sure what he talks. I think he mainly talks about compositions and that kind of stuff, but maybe he also talks about engaging. It's a Terran game time. One Terran game. Can we do a doodle game while we could? What's a doodle game? I don't even know what that is. I think not too many players playing right now in general. Yeah. I mean, I think right now it's mainly because the map pool is coming, so most people play the new maps. But I mean, I mean under 6K there should be a lot of players still, even at this time. Serious question. Professional players like you see the repetitions. I don't know what that word means. The repetitions. I'm not sure what that word means. That means that I see. Um. Oh yeah, and then it makes sense. The question at least. I do not. Do you mean like when I'm sleeping, I'm imagining the games or what? I didn't mean replays. I'm not sure. Either way, there's a good chance I'd look at the replay, yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily look at the replay. But if it's like if I'm when I go to sleep, do I see? Do I still see those games while I'm trying to sleep? Then I don't. Hey, what's the Queen's Gambit? I actually did see that one, yeah. My brother was here he was watching that. Well, he got that, so I watched it as well. Don't think I saw his first episode, so yeah, I'm not really into watching series anyways. But guess I did watch it partly at least. I noticed Mark was playing like a TVT opener in this matchup, so that seems like a fun way to mix it up.
Are under attack.
Let's see how it works out. To be fair, I have no clue about my follow-ups if I play like this.
Command center upgrade complete.
Hello, DB. Probably supposed to look for proxies here if I open like this. Don't actually know how I made that there, but whatever. I mean, I have no clue what my build is looking. This is like a TVT build now. Even the follow-up I'm making on mine here. I got the Reaper actually there. Yeah, this didn't do much damage, honestly. Not sure what I was expecting, but yeah, that was pretty non-existent damage. But I mean, Get a battery there. I guess I already forced 2 batteries, so that's something.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
The Raven Air, actually.
Base is under attack.
No clue what I'm supposed to do here, honestly. It actually was my first DreamHack Europe victory. I have won the double CS multiple times, and I mean that's practically the same thing, but yeah, it's not the European DreamHack. Like, should I scan for his comp or something? I'm not sure. Whatever. So he does have a Ropo. Kinda trashy burger count.
Mineral field depleted.
Unfortunate.
Upgrade complete. Research complete. Research complete. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Man, he just literally used 50
Mineral field
50
depleted.
phoenixes to kill
Complete.
one of my fakes just make the phoenixes to die on my raven. It's the only purpose they had. I feel like 8 was a bit too much
Your
for that,
forces
only
are
that
under
shot.
attack. Research complete.
And this looks rough already.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Oops.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
What a trashy game by me, honestly. This guy wasn't very
Mineral
highly
field
ranked, so I'm
depleted.
supposed to win this relatively easily, but I mean, I don't think this game is extremely hard, but
Mineral field depleted.
still.
Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Yeah, it was 5-3. I was supposed to win that relatively easily, but I think my build wasn't very good, so I got just pretty far behind. Well, I mean, I should have actually lost this game probably, with how it was going. But, yeah. Actually, Risap rises with numbers. Well, actually, I'm not sure if 3 is E, but anyways. Congrats and much love. Thank you. Thank you for 95 bits while on Earth. And Arjuna 137 for the 300 bits. Yeah, I mean today's a rough day for Zerg games, honestly. Absolutely no one's playing. Just using Coaster Vikings. Yeah, I should have made Coaster for sure, probably at some point. I actually forgot about that a little bit. Actually found a Zerg game. Really nice. I do normally remember to make Coasts. But I mean, Vikings are trash, aren't they? That's what I thought at least. But I guess you need Vikings eventually, at least. But I feel like there I didn't need them. Thank you, I say. I actually don't think there's any events anymore on the old maps. So there will ever again. There won't ever be a Oxide game, Oxide tournament game, for example. I guess maybe World Team League actually doesn't switch. Well, I think they're gonna be switch the map pool. Because that one's gonna go on for a while, so if they're playing with old maps that would be kinda yikers. Even though they have couple of their new own maps there. Well, not really new maps. Playing with orange here, didn't have time to switch it. Well, actually I did have time. I just instead of switch, I was kinda thinking what color I wanted to switch it, and I'm just kinda keeping with the orange. Team League has some strange maps. I mean, those aren't really strange maps, but I don't think they're very good. Here in the current. Well, to be honest, maybe they're not that bad. I haven't played a single map on the new game, so I don't have an opinion yet. Quite simply. A little bit disappointed there was so little green on the new maps though. I'm a big fan of green maps. Oops, accidentally clicked that back.
The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Bit unnecessary there, but whatever.
Metamorphosis complete.
Confused there with my drones. Because I'm too on gas there.
Our forces are under attack.
Long supply blocker.
Our forces are under
want to force the pulsar beam for sure there, no question about it. Couple adepts there. Only one oracle.
The hive cluster is under attack.
He's really
Our forces are under
happy to
attack.
be on the map with the adepts, honestly.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Pretty sure he's playing Glaive, so I'm already...
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Evolution complete.
All in here.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under mineral field. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete.
Jesus, that last one killed so much. 47 drones only, what an... not so many drones there actually. I'm all in anyways.
Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete.
Gonna drone up here, I mean the game's completely over.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh my god, that announcer is like ASMR. That is the standard announcer indeed. Actually, I think on my main I actually might use the Abattoir one, but I'm not completely sure. I might switch it back to the normal one at some point as well. So it's always the same. But I know I used to use the Abattoir one at least. Probably don't use it anymore though, I'm not actually sure. Don't forget to change the Zerg color. I mean, I kinda like the orange one there. Maybe go for a dark green. I think that's pretty nasty. When do you usually play on your main account? I always play on the main account. I don't use any other accounts on my main account. I off-race on this account, but besides that I only play my main account. Thanks for a sub, Rutekad. Have you ever practicing custom maps, non-ladder games in the past? I have indeed, very many times. Your love life going these days? Very well. Unless you're streaming. Indeed, it's my streaming account. Tell me why did claim surrender in game 3? I mean, to be fair, I haven't checked the game, but afterwards, but I mean, I think Cats mentioned he only had like 3 coasts, so it's all about the tank count. If he doesn't have like good amount of tanks, I don't think he can beat any amount of lurkers. But also his mining was kinda trash. He was only mining on the left side base. That was an orbital command. And probably a little bit from his fourth base location still. So it wasn't very rich. Also, I'm not sure if I had too many extra CCs, but um, yeah. Can we watch game 1 and see what went wrong? Well, I mean, I could, yeah. If that's what people want. Thanks for the sub, Almond Biscotti. And CSDWNDR for the resub. Kiitos. Alsarnemus. AI 400 release. Well, the AOE 4 question is very common one. Depends if there's a tournament on the same day. It's gonna be pretty busy with tournaments for the like next 1 month at least. So it's hard to say, but maybe I'll play it on the one day after launch or 3 times after launch. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Would love to hear you comment on game 1. I can do that at some point. Why don't you play some Terran to show us how easy it's to counter DT Pink Disruptor? I already showed it. Couple DTs in my face and no problem, I just killed him in front. Killed a little bit of my eco here in the end, but no problem for me. Thanks for resub, Apo Bathur. And Ben Cream. So biceps to S-Rim, I mean they're constantly resting here in the frame. Who was the loss? Some power code Zerg user. Oh, actually, this game was really bad. I never really lose TVCs, but I tested 3CC211 for once, and yeah, I didn't really know the build order, so I just died because I had no units. I'm actually surprised I reached you with that build. Should have added. I went like from 2 Raxes to 5 Raxes, but yeah, I don't really use TVC too often other than using some. Well, if I play like 3CC Banshee, I rarely lose in that matchup. Well, obviously, if I play against a good player, I will lose, but I normally play when I off race. I have a really good win rate with my off race, like almost 70%, and that's just basically because 75%, and that's just basically because I play in the morning, and yeah, my opponents are just not very well. They're fine, but more often than not, I have a pretty large MMR lead. Normally, like 6.2 if you'd been 75% time of your against people that are your own level, you'd have pretty high MMR. But in my case, I play main against people lower. Why don't you play on your main account? What do you mean? I play on my main account. Just yesterday, the last time I played was yesterday. Here, 1 game, victory there. Oops. Was against the man himself. That's 1 game more what Marine Lord usually plays per day. Is it? Man, look at me just waiting here. Searching for a ladder game for 2 hours with Sponge. Life is troublesome to say at least. Right care. I mean, I'm not gonna play on Korean server. I'm not really in mood to play with over 250 ping. It's not a pleasure. Um, yeah, no. I'd rather play off race and then, honestly. I was actually trying at 1 day last week, playing against 3 insane cheater level 3 AIs. And man, those were insane. But I managed to beat it with pros. I made carriers. That worked out for me nicely. With Terran I couldn't do it. I was making mass tanks, but just 600 supply in my face. They didn't cut it. And with Zerg I think I could also beat with lurkers, lurker abuse. But because the AI would just completely, well, True Lords and lurkers are how you beat the AI, I would say. I don't think it's even impossible with Terran though. That's what I was trying the most. Well, actually it is. I did win one game actually, but I played on Lost Temple, so the map was relatively small. So they didn't actually get that many bases out. Because if I play a map with like 20 bases and all of them get like 5 or some 6 or whatever, I couldn't do it. On a small map it was doable. Should make Liberators tank sucks. Yeah, they seemed that way. Time for a Terran game then. 20 minutes of searching, no luck. Well, probably 15 minutes. 30 minutes. Do you keep your Vipers and Corruptors on same hotkey? Absolutely. Well, depends on the case, but most of the time, yeah. It was Clem replay and comment. Well, I might do. I mean, I would only watch the first game. I don't want to watch the others. But in general, I'm not even sure if I want to watch any of them. Ladders past 2 days is not very active. Well, Ladder's never active when DreamHack's going on, so it's been like completely dead for 3 weeks already. At this point. The orange pack. Wait, what? Do you feel thankful that Showtime and claim to the real business? I'm very thankful that actually. I didn't really want to play against the real business guy. But I think for the next streams, the ladder should be awake again, just because the new maps start and no more dream hacks for a while. So it's probably gonna get pretty active tomorrow already. By the way, so I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. That is quite the opinion indeed. The ladder action maps do they already arrive like tomorrow morning?
Command center
or like when the
complete.
Day switches, or in the evening tomorrow? Fast with that, but whatever. Okay, no clue what this build is, but I'll kill that, I guess. Is like a double Rex Reaper, or what is this? Potentially, I mean. Well, I mean, he would have the Otra one at his home, I guess. I'm not exactly sure when I should start mining gas again here, because I am on 14 only on minerals here, because I already went back. Actually, that would have mined one more, I think, on that patch.
Add-on complete.
Also, one of the things I never know is when to move out with this stuff, but I guess I should have moved out instantly when I built them. Wait, what?
Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Like a bandage here. What was that? Was it in the 3 racks built then? I guess. That was like his 3rd racks that he made on my side. Not sure if these 2 cyclones are just gonna get wasted. If he has a lot of reapers here.
Your forces are under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
Live lock for no reason. I'm actually gonna cancel those. Prioritize the tank production here. Enough HP for now. Fast 3cc there behind that. What was the build here? No, it was a 3rd tracks that he made on my side. Probably should have known that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it was really late actually. It was the if this was the 2nd tracks, it would have been way faster. But I mean, what do I know? It's a very nice victory there. Can you try Frost now? I'll try Zerg now. Again. But I'll get a cup of coffee before that. A little cup of coffee. And that means that it's gonna be 1 minute ad time. Well, Coffee after 5 p.m. Is that very late? I don't think that's too late. Too late for coffee. I mean, normal work stops at like 5, right? So when you come home, isn't that a pretty common time to drink coffee? What a troublesome time. No one's playing. Is anyone streaming? Maybe they will want to play on the new maps if they're streaming. No, no one's streaming. Yeah, there's people streaming, but no Europeans, except for Yoga. I cannot do that slowly, I'm afraid. That sounds like it would be relatively forced for ceremony. I mean, I guess ceremonies are that way most of the time anyways. Thanks for the sub, Lera is boss. Yugi over to host the ceremony. I think that would be a massive mistake. Strange is streaming. Well, I actually never asked Strange for games. We're gonna add a clapping track in the background. Hmm. Hello, Kelp. Hello, what is it? Kelp. Kelpie495. Respect from Moscow. Thank you. Well, I'm not sure if I should say thank you to that, but anyways. Poo poo in the chat. Bokkers there. I'm just thinking here. What should I do? Because Zerg games in ladder it doesn't seem to be an option right now. Which is slightly troublesome, I'll have to admit, it's slightly troublesome. Copy paste that one, no, it says only good things, so you can copy paste that without any without any harm done. Well, I don't think I'm gonna switch my game here. I think that's not even an option. Thanks for the resub. Creagers. Would you have a sexy time with me? Probably not. Thanks for the resub. Sekatos. Yeah, I'll try to ask people. Let's see who's online. Just put fighting stream Manu on for a moment here and switch my account real quick. Let's see if anyone would like to play on the new maps. I'm just gonna ask people on the game if someone's online. Yeah, it's not too many people online like we can see here. It's practically no one even online. I could ask Ply, but he's been in menus for 3 hours, so I don't think he would even answer. I don't think he would even answer. I don't think Elaser or Lampa would want to play. So I've been in menu for 2 hours anyways. Well, 1 hour and 2 hours. Hmm. Yeah, it is a rough. Maybe I should just maybe I should just check the game one then, because if that's what people ask for me to do. Well, some people, probably not many people ask, but it's a rough. Twitch account here really quick. find the right game here. Where is it? Not there. Maybe this one. This one seems correct, yeah. I mean, I don't know why you want me to analyze this game anyways, but... I mean, I'm not gonna analyze it, I'm just gonna watch it, right? Thanks for a resub, Spire Moss Lover. Thanks for the resub, Sir F. Prach as well. 8 months already. That's a decently long amount of time. Well, it is actually quite a long time. How much do I donate for a replay analysis? Does that mean you don't have 100k channel points? Because there is a 100k channel point reward for a replay analysis. Or what's the situation there, Demi? Only 11.8k. That's very close. Very close, to be fair. I mean, maybe I'll give you a analysis just for because I have nothing else to do. But I'll think about it. Don't do it. That's a rabbit hole, my friend. I mean, it's not really a rabbit hole, but I get what you mean. Okay, let's see here. What's from my perspective if we are doing an analysis. I mean, I'm obviously not gonna go too deep in the analysis. We're just gonna see why we lost the game. Why is that? The glasses do fit the eyes pretty well there, I'll have to admit. Nothing interesting here so far. Basic opening. He did block my base, I did have to take this one. Well, I didn't have to take, but I just decided to take it anyways.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
The Reaper got me off guard here a little bit. I knew he was gonna run into Hellions there, so I a little bit worried there, but it ended up going fine. I did lose a lot of links for it. It was like 3 links, actually only 2 links. But yeah, I guess that's the problem with the queen movement I had there. Because I know queen my main at that exact timing. That's why my macro kinda went to trash. So my queen movement was kinda trash this game early on. They were all stacking there. Did late with the OV scout as well. Yeah, I was very late with the OV scout. I also didn't make any blind spores. I mean, it's a relatively badly played early game. There was actually a reason why I big light shade first instead of Jagannatha, because I wanted to take the first game. I didn't want to, but the first game can sometimes be a little bit of a mess So I wanted to play Juggernaut a bit, with like in a little bit deeper into series. But yeah, I mean this game, it's not like an awful early game just yet, but obviously I haven't played this too well. Aether, I skipped all sports, it was a bit too late with Scout. Um, Also my creep spread was kinda garbage considering I'm going to 9 queens. Then this also does a lot of damage. He gets the best shots of his life here. I got a good amount of links, or 17 links. 8 more coming, like even more than I need here. Um, but yeah, he gets very well. I'm just stacked here, and he gets a really well, not yet, but now he gets good shots on me. Yeah, I think he gets all of these now, if I remember correctly. Yep, all 5 went. Now I'm starting at 9 links instead of 14. Like yellow. Yeah, more links coming. Gets a really good shot again. Well, actually, he didn't get that good of a shot. Now he gets a good shot. But I mean, still a relatively good trade for him, I feel like. Especially since I start banking a lot of money. But yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it wasn't the best early game here for sure. Very late with the lair. It was like 520 lair. I don't have EVOs up. Basically, my bailing speed timing's really late there for no real reason. Like normally you would have just bailing speed when you play like this for the 2 medivacs pretty much. But now it's not even started. Well, it started when he's coming to me. And my upgrades are also half a cycle behind. Which isn't the end of the world if my bailing speed was a bit faster. But it's really garbage early game. At least I get good creep. He lost a lot of the Hellions and left this one at home. So it's going well. Now this is going awful. It's not going well at all. Well, it's fine. It's not like it's the end of the world here. Yeah, I always I respect that this may be a little bit too much. But like I said, I didn't like my early game, so I was a bit worried there. I should just set up a surround here and clean this up probably. Well, I mean, there's always 2 plays. You can also just sack that 4th base and go for another one. But this one should have been made a bit faster when I did this play. Also, I'm really low on drone count for a very long time here. Actually, this didn't do anything. Working on 5 Raxes. 4 CC there. Go for the counter. Again, like, only 1 tank. Like, I feel like I'm actually doing really well at this point. Surprisingly well. It's actually looking very good. Except for the drone count, it's kinda trash. Get that CC for free. Oops, can't have sounds enabled. It seems they're too loud. But yeah, I mean, my game plan was to do a lot of damage because I have no drones, practically no drones at all. My eco is completely garbage here. Or I need to clean the push cleanly, which I didn't do. That's probably a very good spot after this run by. I do drone up now as well, I think. I did actually. It's quite interesting. Remember droning up a little bit here. Yeah, there I go. No reason to delay those. So I made them instantly. In actually get as many as is only 9 with that. Then I go really heavy on run bys again. And I respected his army way too much. I can't believe he has only 2 tanks. It's 9 minutes in game time and he was basically constantly producing tanks, but he only got like 3. Because I killed 1, but I think I only killed 1. I don't know. I actually killed 2, I think, so yeah, only like 4 tanks. I actually thought there would be like 3 tanks there. There's actually no army at all. I could have easily kept this base. Actually going relatively well this game. When I was playing it, I didn't like my spot too much. Well, at this point, I didn't mind my spot too much, Aether, but actually looks to be going pretty well. upgrades are not too far behind. Well, they are pretty far behind actually, but it's not the end of the world. He also forgot his upgrade, so it's actually even better. Working on my hive relatively soon here. And I play counter attack heavy again. Drone counts kinda garbage, but I'm working on 4 gas only, so it's not that bad. A bit too many Ling loses there. They actually make Elaser overlords this game, maybe. No, hopes. I mean, it should be fine right now. So, but I don't make any more. Well, I guess that's not Elaser overlords if I go over 200. Yeah, it's not looking too bad at all. I should have thrown up a bit more for sure, though. I mean, I just respected this army a lot. I actually thought he had more tanks constantly. This army actually has no potential at all. It's kind of garbage. 60 Marines, 3 Helvets, and I gave a base for it. But I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, I saw the army, good part of the army, but I didn't realize it was actually this small. Because my supply isn't that much higher. I could have easily cleaned this up here as well. Exactly, the base area isn't the end of the world since I have these 2 locations, but at the same time I'm losing a lot of mining time just running around. That's a good 20 seconds if I go here. No, maybe, I'm not sure. And that's basically for no reason. Go for the counter again. I knew there was 1 tank, so I wanted to just break this location. I think this is when it starts going really bad. Because right now it's not there. If I don't commit here, if I would have saved this base, I'm actually kind of liking my spot. Because I got his 4th CC initially, he doesn't have it yet. But sacking this base and taking this awful fight here completely messes me up. Kinda hope to get around him and get the banelings to hit or the mines do damage, but we clicked the last bane there and yeah, the links didn't trade that well. They actually take a fight somewhere. Supplies dropped around the same amounts. Going for a hive here. They're working on 4 gas. My eco isn't that good. Like my eco was never good. I had the same problem in Jack and Nat. I thrown up really late. I actually didn't realize I thrown up that poorly. But it was like 81 FCVs to 75 drones. So I actually think if I thrown, that was one of my main issues on Jack and Nat why the game was so relatively hard. Because like I feel like everything went my way that game, but my eco was just garbage the whole game. But I mean, in this game, it's actually more reasonable that my drone count's low because of how it has been. The second at the game, it should have been just higher. It was just a bad play by me. Takes this base. Just a lot of running around drones here. I'm not 5 bases again here. Army is really non-existent, but he's just mining more. I'm not making enough drones here at all. Here's a major mistake by him. Actually thought I was winning really hard after I got this CC. Can't believe he lifted it up. Still healthy on supply, he flies the base around. I should have just seen this coming. I actually didn't realize he was gonna do that. Because this is a prime target for me if I realize he has an orbital command there. There's a couple mines there, but they're not gonna do much by themselves. Get an easy cleanup here after getting that base as well, so I'm just really happy here. Have my +3 coming. Should go adrenaline obviously first here. Then carapace and then melee, but I did it all in the wrong order. But not a big deal. Not a big deal. But yeah, my eco is kinda garbage still. Like even here, I could have just pushed this base back and I feel like it's instantly game over. If I just realized he had it. And I wouldn't lose everything to mines. Did we already see the 7 mine dodge? What's the 7 mine dodge? No clue what that means. Plus 3 more important adrenaline glands. No, I said the other way around. I said adrenaline glands first, then carapace, and then melee. So I did it exactly the wrong way around. Um, but yeah, adrenaline is the most important one for sure. Then carapace, then melee. But to be fair, all the time when you start the upgrades, you just think you have money for everything. But I'm still playing on 4 gases this game, even though we are 12 minutes in the game. So obviously didn't have much gas to work with. Well, yeah, I mean the main problem is that my eco is still garbage. The eco is just garbage the whole game. Actually not that bad because I'm so low and still on gases, but could be higher. Yeah, I was kind of smiling here still, because I didn't know he had this base. Like if I knew he had this base, I mean I would just killed it. That's a good opportunity. I was actually really sad when I realized he had an orbital there. And then he at that point he also had this base already out set, so it's like good setup here. But yeah, this base I should have killed it ASAP. I just didn't realize he flew this over from here instantly. Because orbitals, like a lot of the time when Terran starts doing this play that they start moving orbitals in the front, that's when they start falling apart. Just because it's really hard to defend this. Because after I clean up all of this with like a one big run by, then I can just land after that point 10 links at the time, and it's just too much. Too much for him to deal with. But yeah, I didn't do anything about that. And obviously now he's maxed out. Has his 8 tracks coming here. Yes, working on 3-3. He actually forgot a lot of upgrades this tournament. I think that was his team. I don't think he played a single TVC where he didn't actually forget the second upgrade. I thought the Widow Monster. Oops. Like I'm really happy with my position still here. Because I don't know, I didn't know he had this base. I thought this was his fourth base. honestly, honestly, I thought that. But now it's looking pretty bad already. I was never really winning this game too hard. I think if I, instead of sacking this base as 1 point and just cleaning his army, like I always sometimes don't clean up the army, and that becomes a little bit problematic. A lot of times just cleaning up the army is the play. But when the game is extremely scrappy and you lose a lot of runs and run bys, it's always hard to judge if you can clean up a position. But this game I could have easily cleaned up a position at some point. That would have gave me a lot of yeah, I mean I could have just droned up a lot after that and that would have been really good. I mean at this point he's just winning this game, he's getting away with it. This is the first time I actually realize he has this base. And like the defenses just don't do much here. If I just would have cleaned this up a bit faster, like I mean, it was there for like 2 or 3 minutes already. I should have insta cleaned that up like that, and I think I would have won this game relatively easily. Well, there's actually a lot of things in this game that I could have done better. For sure. But yeah, he has already 4 Marauder production, 3-3 upgrades, he's just expanding here. I'm working on ultras, my eco is actually completely down the drain right now and no drones at all. He doesn't have that much of mining right now. I guess this was lifted up for a moment. But yeah, can't do much here anymore. I would need a good fight, but sometimes hard to get surrounds. Like how do I surround this position? I'd have to kill these rocks. Because if I run like this, he would see it with the sensor tower. These mines would shoot everything. Nothing I can do here anymore. I guess if I still would win like a really convincing fight. Mm, hard to say. I'm not getting a convincing fight. I should have made the Infestor for sure. Probably with the Ultras you kinda need a couple of Infestors. Ultras is still hopeless otherwise, if you don't have insane Echo leads. To break this location, but I lose all my Banes for it. And I can't go deeper. The bottom up. I messed up here big time. I mean, it was really obvious. I knew this army was here. I should have just left all of this here. And it would have given me time. It necessarily doesn't defend it because of how garbage Ultras are against Marauders, but at least it would give me time to get more links there or more stuff in general. But I went down with everything. I did realize at some point that I shouldn't probably go down with everything here. I think I split 3 Ultras now, yeah. Oh, what are they doing? Yeah, there. This one gets stuck here as well, killing the mines. But yeah, then he just clicks the base down and that's all my eco. Well, most of my eco gone. For no reason again. Just needed to have this set up here constantly. Really poorly played situation. I mean, it was already hopeless a moment ago, and now it's just even more hopeless. To be fair. I mean, can't win at this point. Well, maybe if I had that, keep that pace, there was a lot of hope at some points. Obviously, if you think about the big mistakes there, I think just not cleaning up the army at any point really was the problem. I was always just sacking bases. I was just running around like a monkey instead. I did the same mistakes in the 2K Atmos game against him in the first series. I was just run by constantly, but I never cleaned the army and I lost my fourth base for it. Yeah. When in reality I should have just cleaned up the army. But it just all comes down to the fact that I thought my early game was garbage, so I didn't have confidence to actually fight his army. Mainly. It's just one tank here. It was such a bad army for him. And these round are still fine, it's just that at this point I need to defend something. I mean, the drones are already at the top part. I just feel like when the drones are running around this much, it just costs so much. Kinda lose the. At this point, it's going relatively well, I'd say actually. Watching at this game. I just need to clean this army. It's such a small army, 2 tanks, 60 marines, like. No, 83 rings and 22 banes here. Obviously, stuff here, but yeah. I'm glad that here the problem was run buying too much. Should I just come from 2 sides and clean this location up, and then I'm in a nice spot. I suddenly get all the control. I can go add a lot of more gases here. Because I never also cleaned his army. I never had the balls to make more gases in this game. Um, because I always felt like I need to make units. Because I never. Because if you can limit their army a little bit, it becomes a little bit more comfortable to play. But because I never actually killed any of his army, I just killed his eco mainly and some reinforcements the whole game. I didn't really. I felt like I couldn't afford the extra gases. Also, extra drone 73 is a really bad number. It's a really low number. Well, I guess it's good enough when you have 4 bases and 4 gases, but in general, that's a pretty low number. Yeah, let's see the situation once more after I kill the CC here. I mean, it's really lucky. Then I clean this push up. Like, this is the first time actually I clean an attack up. the whole game. First time I killed his arm. Well, first time I took a fight. Obviously I had no units there. But still. I should have thrown up at this point. I mean, I already think I said the same thing before. And I actually did make 8 thrones at this point. But yeah. Should have just done that a bit faster. Then I think it would have been fine. Very winnable. Very winnable. But it is what it is. Comment that the game is so damn lost with Brew Lords and Stalkers. I mean, I just died to the attack, right? Quite simply. Didn't really matter that I got my fruits out because I had no eco after I lost my fourth base. He just had way better eco than I did. Doesn't really matter if I have a Lords. I mean, I feel like I could have won that, but I did a lot of. Well, I don't think I should have won that ever, realistically. But because he just kept making more Stalkers, there maybe was a little bit of a hope because I could have gotten a good fight with like 10 Lords out. But I mean, if he just did any kind of Stargate switch there, I literally couldn't have kept up because I had no money at all. I was literally 6 gas, 50 drones, making only Lords with all my money. But I mean, I should have never won that game uh, after I failed against the initial Archon push. I think he pushed a bit faster than he usually does, so I kind of had a game plan going into that series against his the 3 Oracle style. But yeah, I feel like normally he would push like 1 minute faster and I get my fruits out because I went really fast on fruits those games. But he did scout it properly and went for the really fast push, so I actually could have just easily cleaned up the armies if I maxed out on Ravager Bane. But yeah, I went for the Lords twice. I think I would have known how to win those games if I would have played against him again. Well, those exactly same games. Obviously, games never look exactly the same. But I would have done some adjustments for sure if I would have played him again. Uh, but yeah. What was your opinion on the new map pool? I don't have an opinion on the new map pool. I haven't played a single game on them yet. Much for coaching. I don't know. Oops. Accidentally almost closed my OBS, but luckily it asked. Okay, let's go once more login to see if there's someone playing and we can ask for new maps games, and if not, then we'll play the ladder. Try to search for a ladder game, I guess. Not many options there. Man, it's so laggy right now. What the hell? I can't even log in. How unfortunate. Have to restart the game probably here. Oh, I got disconnected from Battle.net, that's why. It was probably bugging out, I don't know. You wanna practice on the new maps? I mean, it's not really a problem for me to practice on the new maps. It's just that when I'm streaming, it's hard for me to practice on the new maps. um, I know I don't really want to practice on the new maps. Well, I do want to play on the new maps, but I'm not. I'm not really interested in practicing today, anyways. No, it's not letting me log into StarCraft. What's going on here? What's going on here? Restart one. Restart once more. Restart once more. If it's not working, I'll have to restart the router, I guess. To fix your all problems with the internet and router. Well, I just went really low on the quality settings, right? I didn't really. I think that just fixed it by itself. No, just wait out the loading screen and please don't complain. Well, there's no real loading screen here, it's just blank. But yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. That does happen quite often. Now it's just a little bit different than it usually would be if it's lagging. Gonna restart the router then. If you beat multiplayer, they won't let you back on. I hope that's not the case. Quite interesting. That's pulling tricks on me. Oops. Leaks. I mean, there's nothing to leak there. It's just an empty desktop. Yeah, I mean, I figured out today would be a rough day to stream. Well, I didn't actually figure it out. I just realized it right before I started my stream, pretty much, that the new ladder maps are coming tomorrow. Actually, I didn't think they would come tomorrow. I didn't know they were coming relatively soon, but tomorrow was a bit faster than I actually thought. NA works. I don't think NA worked either. I did try to switch the server constantly. Snowing in Finland now. Not in south at least, but I think it is in the north. But they said in the post it was tomorrow. I mean, I don't read the posts. Let's see if it works now. Yeah, to be honest, it's giving me a vibe that BattleNet's not working because I'm having same trouble. You don't read the posts? Obviously, I don't read the posts. I only watch at the maps briefly. I don't really read it too closely. Yeah, I don't know. BattleNet's not working. Like, it's not an internet problem. Internet's working just fine here. I can do whatever I want. But yeah, it's not connecting to BattleNet here, which is quite weird. But if there's a balance post, you read that. To be fair, I don't think I even read those too closely ever, but I guess I would look at the Zerg changes at least. Prisoner client, I'll try that. Yeah, now it's working, so I just have to restart the client. I never actually restarted the client. My BattleNet's always on when my PC is on. That's the first time I ever actually completely exited from BattleNet. But it fixed this problem instantly, so not a bad play. Okay, let's ask here people play. Hey, games on new maps. I'm streaming. Let me copy that. Give it to one you as well. I could give it to Soul, but I know he doesn't want to play. So it's useless. I'm not even gonna ask Lambo or Elaser and think they want to play. You'd ask Gas, I guess. We actually wanted to play. Cool. I don't even know what the new maps are. How do I find the new maps here? Can someone tell me the new maps names? What are the new maps? That part I didn't actually check. I think there was like Belinkrad, so we'll go that one first. I guess I need to find them from arcade probably. Top played. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pretty nice of Soul to want to play. He actually, I don't. Well, I mean, obviously, nothing wrong with saying no as well. I would say no. Well, maybe in this new map situation I'd think about it, but in general I wouldn't play with people streaming too much. But can't complain. Very nice of Soul. Well, Spirit, I guess. Want to play on the new maps? So apparently I remember someone telling me this is like Port Alexander. Well, it's similar to that, probably not exactly the same. Does look quite short though. I guess it's like there's a difference that you actually have these in the middle, so after you open those, the rush distance actually isn't that long. Is that long? Doesn't look long at all, honestly. Why did Soul Spirit change his name? I think that's something with okay, there's no actually overpath pillar there. I think it's just because he wanted his own Wikipedia page or something. But I'm not exactly completely sure. This is for better than this is for sure better third pacer, I think. Maybe we can just go to the top now. This like this maybe. Yeah, where do I put the OV on this map? Okay, there's one pillar there. Actually, I like how the creep looks on this map. It looks very nice in my opinion. Looks like a reliably easy creep spread map. Early game TVC. Actually lost one link there. Oh, he got it with the bomb. That's amazing. The bomb actually kills something. That's pretty ridiculous. Second pick, I lost one link as well there. That was a really weak start for me.
Swarm forces under attack.
I mean, if it's fast check, that looks like
Swarm has evolved.
3cc opener. Well, I mean 3cc 211 obviously. Yeah, this map's really easy for creep, it seems. Yeah, really good for a creep.
Swarm forces under attack.
Guess I should probably clean up that mineral actually there, now that I think about it. Because now I'm having a relatively hard time. It's only 5 minerals in those batches actually.
Hive cluster under direct
I like that
assault.
my queens are here instead. It's really annoying.
Mineral cluster expended.
Now it just rotates on the other side.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted.
Evolution complete.
Swarm forces under attack.
Thanks there. Actually really a lot of chokes here. So looks like it at least seems to be a double factory already.
Command
Looks like he opened up.
unacceptable.
Where's the music at? There's no music. I have to have it enabled. That isn't the 5th base for sure.
Evolution complete. Hive cluster under direct assault.
Now this middle section seems quite how should I put it? Quite rough, honestly.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Did he actually not have the tanks with this? Actually thought he had the tanks with that. I respected it a little bit too much.
Swarm forces under attack.
Those tanks are there. Actually cleaned this up relatively easily with my +1 coming to play. And he already went back. I didn't go back. Pretty good spot.
Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault. Forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
We actually lost that fight. That spot was really good for him. Yeah, I need to be really careful with those spots.
Mineral field exhausted.
Evolution complete.
Hive cluster under direct forces under attack.
Evolution complete.
Hive cluster forces under attack.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
Actually kinda dead here.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack. Field
Oh my god, I
depleted.
thought that didn't have a shot, but I guess it should rally it up. Rally it up. I misclicking so much.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Evolution complete.
To say, this map doesn't strike me as the best Zerg map ever, at least.
Sequences
But
spun. Swarm mutated. Swarm forces under attack.
Evolution complete.
I don't think it's too bad Aether necessarily.
Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault.
my stuff isn't hot.
Evolution complete.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Mineral field exhausted. Mineral cluster expended.
Oh my gosh.
Complete.
Hive mineral field under direct assault. Command unacceptable. Mineral field exhausted.
The army is always in the same spot. Accidentally.
Swarm
Yeah, this is
has
one of the maps that you
swarm
really have to
forces
kill all the
under
rocks
attack.
ASAP. There's literally rocks everywhere.
Swarm forces
And
under attack.
yeah, if I
assault.
don't kill them, it's just
Mineral
every location is relatively bad for a fight.
Evolution complete.
Mineral field depleted. Command
Actually not
unacceptable.
that heavy on expansion phase.
Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct
Oh shit,
assault.
he actually got me off guard there. I'm pretty dead here, nothing else to say about this one.
Mineral clusters.
I mean, I'm not killing the rocks at this point, but I don't feel like I have time anyways.
Command swarm forces
I have to
under attack.
push somewhere now.
Sequences.
Damn it.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm has evolved. Swarm forces under attack. Cluster under direct assault. Evolution complete.
Okay, can't keep
Swarm
that base up, I'll just go for the
under
counter here.
direct Assault.
We actually have a lot of mine.
Swarm forces under attack. Mutation complete. Hive
And I
cluster
have always
under
units that are just not
direct assault.
hotkeyed, it's kind of weird.
Swarm forces
that
under
actually?
attack. Swarm forces under attack.
And I can break this location relatively easily
Mineral field
with
exhausted.
couple left ducks.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces.
Yeah, this
under
is more of the
attack.
problem. This is put it on the other side.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
We killed relatively meaningless base there, so that's
Forces under
something.
attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Evolution complete.
It's a bit too rich for me. Bit too rich. Don't
Mineral
think I
cluster
can win anymore.
Evolution complete.
Maybe choose cost that base up, that would be reliably nice.
Swarm forces under attack.
I have a lot of supply here. Need to be able to kill these bases.
Mineral
There's no
field
Banes here, I
depleted.
can't actually do anything with this.
Evolution complete.
Or did I lose all my supply randomly?
Evolution.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Evolution complete.
We have a location. I'm gonna finally kill this location, I guess.
Vespene geyser exhausted. Swarm forces. A hive cluster under direct
I'm just kinda
assault.
hoping he doesn't have a lot of lips here with going this many lurkers, but that's a really bad fight actually.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault.
He actually committed there. I mean, I'm just completely messing up my own.
Swarm forces
I didn't think he would
under
commit
attack.
there, to be honest.
Mineral cluster expended.
Can't hold this base, honestly.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Evolution.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Complete.
Mineral field exhausted.
I mean, I can't blame him. I'm surprised I still haven't lost this game, but
Evolution.
Mineral
I guess with like a
swarm
really nice
forces
lurker
under
fight, maybe
attack.
there's a little bit of a hope there.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Evolution complete.
Vespene geyser.
Evolution.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral cluster expended.
Didn't get the ghost there, lost everything for it.
Complete.
Oh, actually, it doesn't have that base. I'm overestimating his position a lot here. I thought he had the whole bottom here for sure, honestly.
Hive cluster
He actually
under
doesn't.
direct assault. Swarm forces hive cluster attack under direct assault. Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under attack.
For sure though he had both of those bottom bases, but he actually
Hive
did
clusters
not.
under direct assault.
This game's so awful, honestly.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault. Hive cluster under direct assault. Mineral cluster expended. Swarm sequences under attack. Swarm mutated.
Oh my defeated from this game.
Swarm forces
One might ask how
under
does this
attack.
playing Sarga influence your feet, but I don't know, man, games like this just make my whole
Field exhaust.
body
Swarm forces under
feel
attack.
pain.
Evolution complete.
Mineral field depleted.
I need more bases here.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault.
Yeah, you need to kill all the rocks on that map. Not killing the rocks on this map suicidal. I think the map looks very nice at least. Good map for Widow Mines. I mean, I don't think there's any specific maps that are good for Widow Mines. That's not really a thing. Widow Mines don't really gain anything. Nice memes there. Yeah, I mean, I was losing really hard that game. Yeah, he kinda just gave up on actual looter counter units. He was basically just bio coast. Feel like if he even kept making lips there, he would have won. Not sure how good is. I was constantly overestimating his eco a little bit. I felt like he had the bottom left. Felt like he always had like at least one base more than he actually did. And what's this map? Nice natural place there. This is the third base. This is the fourth base, I guess. Fifth base, I guess. Couple of pushes in the middle there. Yeah, that seems like a very abusable spot. And the left side seems better for a fourth base for sure. Couple nasty spots you can already see here with tanks. Well, I guess they're not that nasty. They're the most nasty when you have like mineral fields and you get your tank. You squeeze your tanks behind mineral fields. But to be fair, nothing's as nasty as Widow Mines. Doesn't matter how good your tank spots are. Widow Mines are always the most nasty thing. Rocks in the middle there. There's like 2 rocks there. You need to kill both? No, just one. Seems to get you through. Map seems very short. Is this like Beckett number 2 or what is this? Guess I'll know how fast my Reaper, how many links the Reaper kills. Well, how fast the Reaper hits, I guess. Very nice pillar here for the OV. System, basically the whole base. Complaints. No complaints there. Where is the Reaper at? It's actually not that fast. The Reaper jump edge is pretty not ideal. Maybe that. Not that fast. There's a jumping spot. Nice little double jump there. I like it, I like it. More chances for the Reaper to die. I see the whole base there. Well, I mean, the Terran can just lift up the CC there and kill my OV or something, so it's not like that safe a spot. I feel like that OV is gonna get killed more than it's gonna survive if I have it there. Honestly. The bat there. Where is he at? There he is. Oh yeah, he lost the Reaper, I already forgot. Fast Banshee there.
Swarm forces under attack.
It's actually 3 CC. Alien production stopped.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Get both of my twins there for free.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
Swarm forces
Man, these
under
links got to
attack.
his base so fast. I guess links are fast as well.
Swarm
But still.
forces under attack.
I didn't recognize that was a that was a potential risk. Okay, well that went really bad now. Fucked myself up with that move. Running aggro with links in general when you have nothing at home and entirely honest. Actually surprised how fast they surprised me.
Command unacceptable. Swarm has evolved.
It's actually a really short map now that I look at it. It's really damn short. Gonna open that hall.
Hive cluster
Oh, he saw
under
the muta.
direct assault.
Evolution.
Swarm forces under attack.
Evolution complete.
Hive cluster under direct forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault. Mineral cluster expended. Swarm
Making
forces
a lot of
under
units there
attack.
with really low drone count.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral cluster mutation complete. Swarm forces under attack.
I mean, I need this plan.
Evolution complete.
I mean, I stayed on 66 drones, so that should have been really good for me.
Mineral field exhausted.
I don't think it's the end of the world, even now. I think both of these maps feel very short. I think the first one felt pretty short as well. Roaches seem insane on that map. Why specifically that map? Yeah, actually, yeah, Roach pushes in that map seem pretty strong, probably. Onko tuo hyvä kartta? Vaikea sanoa. It's an interesting map. It's a really short map, but it's really open as well. I don't think roaches are... That's it. There went our opponent. No one wants to play. One didn't want to play. I guess we'll go back to Terran laddering then. Fly saved us, not bad. But I mean, he's gonna play the Rotted Hermit anyway, so it's like 20 minutes more games. But in general, my opinion on those two maps. Don't have an opinion yet. Second one was really short, but really open. It looked nice, I think. And the first map was really rock. There was a lot of rocks there. But no, I mean, I feel like that game it felt really bad. I don't know the map still. How do I even find them? I need to look for the TLMC. Are they on the arcade or melee category? Okay, there we go. Get a couple extra games there. This map seems this is one of this is one of the big maps. Yeah, these are really good Zerg maps. I don't think those were necessarily. Nah, I mean they weren't bad. I don't think playing fast Muta was to play on that extremely small map though. Well, yeah, that one did seem like good for the Roach all-in Roach all-ins, like the 1-1 pushes and that kind of stuff. I don't think it's specifically good for any other Roach styles. It's also good for just, well, I guess monos are always pretty decent. Okay, let's see here. Natural hair. Bases are really far apart. This is a lot of running time. Same hair. Seem to be around the same distance, both bases, so choose more which one do you like more, I guess. There's no real income lead to either of those. Yeah, very similar. Maybe the triangle base is even a little bit closer. Middlest. Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's just open field by the looks of things. Maybe a little bit blocking there. 3, 4. This map looks a bit overwhelming, honestly. Don't even know what to look here. What to look at here? Then hatchery to hat. At least I see the hatchery at some amount of time. It's not too late to see this. Free base by my opponent. He goes for that base, I go for this base. Oops, this is not Terran. I guess that base does have some nicer rock coverage there, so that is something to keep in mind.
Swarm forces under attack.
You can actually see the whole other side with 2 obvious really easily on this map. If he takes that base.
Swarm forces under attack.
I'm still not mining gas, what is going on here?
Swarm forces under attack. Evolution
Regular
complete.
stuff there. 8 Ishlings.
Swarm forces under
I don't know why they
attack.
actually stopped there, but I guess they did. I guess they did, and that's slightly unfortunate.
Evolution complete.
He's making bailings by the looks of things, at least he's missing couple links.
Swarm forces under attack.
I don't think this map is bad for Mutas. It's extremely good for Mutas actually, which I'm slightly sad about. Guess this is just gonna be the 4th base. I think the other one is better at all. Oh, he's actually all in. Maybe going a bit too heavy on drones here. Or is he? Maybe not. I don't know. Basically, Mutas are all in. Or Nidusing, I guess.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm
He's
forces
making
under
drones.
attack.
I'm not quite sure what's going on here right now.
Evolution complete.
Evolution complete. Swarm forces under attack.
No, just playing standard actually. Well, not standard necessarily. Yeah, it's Mutas actually,
Swarm
but
forces under attack.
I mean that is relatively standard. Was fire already done as well?
Sequencing. Swarm forces.
This is a really bad start. It's gonna be pretty tough to win this one. But we'll see, I guess, if we can make some miracles happen.
Evolution complete.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Complete.
Actually gonna want to get that on full HP anyways.
Swarm has evolved. Swarm forces under attack.
I mean, this map just seems hell against Mutas already. Well, I guess every map's hell against Mutas, so it's nothing new. Oh my.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Actually lost that base as well. Yeah, I mean, this is completely game over at this point.
Mineral field depleted. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, I mean, what can I do at this point?
Swarm hive cluster
I just
under
can't, you
direct
can't let the single run by through. I let like 5 of them already, like it's just
Complete.
nothing I can do here.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
I mean, if he's
Swarm
actually, he
forces
seems
under
to be
attack.
committing quite a lot to this, so maybe there is a word where he's like 78 drones only, and in that word I could maybe win, but... Man, I wish Zerg had really something good anti-air. Like, I generally feel like Zerg has 2 good anti-air units, and it's basically just Queens and then it's Vipers. There's literally nothing good anti-air between those 2 units. Kinda sad.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I guess you just have a roads there. Constantly. Okay, at least I have those things now.
Evolution complete.
I mean, I'm not playing very well this game either, so that's also why it looks so bad.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
He actually is pretty committed, I think, there.
Mineral
Maybe
field
if I just
exhausted.
hold on for a little bit longer here, I can win.
Direct assault.
Evolution.
Actually getting pretty high on supply here. I have Vipers out. He actually was way more committed than I thought he was.
Evolution complete.
Swarm has evolved. Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, just getting his hive.
Mineral cluster expended.
Evolution complete.
Mineral field depleted. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Nice blitz there.
Mutation complete.
I think honestly against Mutas, the less you use hotkeys, the better you are off. Because yeah,
Cluster expended.
I feel like there's like such a high chance your hotkeys are gonna get messed up in games like this that it's better not even use them honestly.
Swarm has evolved.
I completely forgot my upgrade. Well, I forgot my second upgrade, so I'm kinda normally like one more upgrade.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Evolution.
I mean, I think I'm pretty well set here right now.
Hive cluster under swarm forces under attack.
Nice. Get more of these guys on both sides.
Swarm
I mean, what is he
forces
working
under
on even?
attack.
No crater spire. Oh my god, I killed my own
Forces
upgrade.
under
This
attack.
was an annoying game already.
Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral cluster expended. Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Oh my.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Bit risky to move out like this.
Evolution.
Man, I'm so happy I killed my own wall.
Direct assault.
Oh, he actually got that half wall kind of worked out in the end actually.
Swarm forces under attack.
Complete.
Well, let's just say it did work out, but a full wall would have helped even more obviously. Way too Hydra heavy here.
Under attack.
Hydras are complete. I'm not gonna say but they're they're bad. Let's just say they're bad. I think that's fine. Or let's say Hydras are bad, I think.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
And we are just gonna
Swarm
take
forces
this
under
location
attack.
here.
Swarm forces under attack.
Really high loader numbers there. Split them up so parafoams don't kill them.
Cluster swarm forces under attack.
Oh my god. He didn't have enough one shot, but I kinda gave it to him anyways.
Under direct assault.
But yeah, I mean, lurkers are just 15 million times better than those units.
Swarm forces under attack.
I mean, can't really lose after you get a good lurker ball out, honestly.
Cluster under direct assault.
Hope I managed to win this game. I think
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
I was doubting myself as well, but in the end we managed to close it out. Oh, he went for back for Mutas.
Mutation complete. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm
We
forces
completely
under
skipped
attack.
Vipers.
Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, I mean Lurkers completely destroy all Zerg armies pretty much. That's why Hydra Lurker Viper is the only real late game army in this matchup. Ultras you can do if you're ahead. I mean, I thought I was behind this game, but actually, yeah, he was really committed with relatively low drone count here. 70 under 80. Well, that's a decent drone count compared to my drone count, obviously, but still, it's not extremely high. 8. Yeah, I mean, I knew that that one was good for Mutas. To be fair, that map's actually relatively easy to defend as well. Like, well, I mean, it's probably not that good for Mutas actually. Because that 4-base setup that I had is relatively easy to defend. There's only realistically 2 paths. You can come to my 3rd base from 2 locations, but my natural, like to get to my natural, you have to go through my 4th or 3rd base. So as long as I set up those 2 locations really well, I'm gonna have really good time. I mean, that's pretty lacking defense by me, honestly, but it was good enough because his drone count wasn't that high. Also, he didn't actually kill that many drones. Also, he had no bailing speed. I think he forgot that. If he had like bailing speed a bit faster, maybe I would have died there. Just +2 bailings. If I don't have lurkers for them, I can't do anything really. Diego stream, maybe we can play. Well, they are gonna play the tournament. I forgot about all the ups, subs. Sorry for that, but I'll mention them now. Thanks for the resub, Ugreno. That was already 1 hour ago. Sorry for missing that. Well, I didn't miss it. I just actually completely forgot forgot about this stuff. But thanks for the resub, Ugreno. Seno, Geno, Geno gifting another 100 bits. Would you ever play in GSL since you are so good against Koreans? I mean, it's more that I don't want to go to Korea. That's like the main problem. I mean, if I was in Korea for 3 months, I would play in GSL, but I will probably not play in GSL ever. Thanks for the sub, Scorpling. Bloop. And Ahoy 1707. Also Sku65 resubbing when you stream. Love when you stream, he says. And Krispy Kreme is gifting us up to Dacian. What is the hardest Korean opponent so far? I mean, all the there's very many Korean players. Like all of them are extremely hard. But who's the hardest one? I don't know. For me, probably in general, Rogue and Dark's the hardest. Because my CVC is slightly lacking. But to be fair, I'm confident against everyone. There's no one who I wouldn't be confident against there. Like right now, I don't think there's anyone at all who I wouldn't be confident against. Thanks for the resub, Sturmgott. 11 months indeed. Thanks for the resub, on fire. On fire. Easy for ENCE. Well, actually easy for. Just waiting for Fly here. Let's see what he has to say. While waiting, I could actually try to bookmark the maps, so I don't get into these same problems. Well, where are they? These are not the correct maps, are they? They're looking for 2-player maps, I'm guessing. I don't think this is one of them. There's a bit too many maps here. Yeah, there's a bit, maybe this one? No, I guess it needs to be a 2-player map still. Balance in the 15. Oh, there we go. I don't think this is one of them. I think these two are though. This one I just played. I think this one as well. I might be wrong. I don't think this one is there. I don't think Oblivion game either. That all? Not this as well. That's probably all of them, I would guess. And then I'm gonna remove this map. I'm gonna remove this map. This one stays. I'm gonna remove this map. Remove this map. Remove this map. Wait, something's missing here. I removed one too many maps. What did I remove accidentally? 2K Atmos days. It's the most played map from all the custom melee category maps. 2K Atmosphere. No wonder they kept the top played category. Well, I guess this is useless because they're gonna... The ladder editions are probably a little bit changed actually, so I have to do that all again tomorrow. Well, at least the maps have the 9 names there now. Beckett I don't think Beckett Industry stays. I feel like I should have just cut the stream. Okay, we get one more game. We get one more game here. Just when I said. Because I mean I was gonna stop anyways when the tournament starts. But if I get a game here, why not, I guess. Actually, I kind of like how this red ground looks like. I think it looks very nice. Blue should play. Bly should play the Muslim right now. Should he? I don't know. I mean, he should. He probably knows himself. I'm not gonna remind him because he probably knows if he has to play. Thanks for resub Coconut Games. What tournament's going on right now? It's their ESL Open Cup was cancelled for some reason. I can't remember why it was. And Roti and Wardy made their own tournament instead. This map. Guess he's talking about the map here. Ooh, it's a 12 pool here. Probably. Oh, nah, no, I don't have any of the timings on it.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Oh, actually, I need to start my queens instantly. That's a big brain fart. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very good 12 pool map because I played it relatively bad and it's still an easy hold. There's only 2 drones there, so it's really good for me, obviously. Wait, what?
Forces under
Middle
attack.
path isn't opened? Are you joking me? That's ridiculous if you ask me.
Swarm
middle isn't
forces
open.
under attack.
I have to go from the sides. That's absolutely bogglers. Just gonna sack them. Maybe I'll get some information here. No link speed and well, obviously there's no lair. There could be link speed. There's possibility for that. That wasn't Aether there. I'll make enough links to kill his links before I start my deck up. Well, my drone up. Well, my base
Swarm
actually.
forces
Oops,
under
that's really bad.
attack.
I mean, to be honest, is
Cluster
anything
under
good at
direct
this
assault.
stream? I think everything on my stream is bad. It's just that's just a standard value here.
Swarm forces
If
under
something's
attack.
going well, it's
Swarm
probably a
has
fluke
evolved.
in the system. Thanks for the... Well, I'm gonna say after the game, because there was 2, I'd feel saying bad only one, not the other one. Relatively nice drone count here. A bit late with the gases. I'm really gas starved here. For no specific reason. Well, I am gas starved because I made my gases too late, so I guess that's the reason, but... That's dumb. Dumb mistake. No upgrades there, not really sure what he's up to. Oh, Banings. Even if I don't want to sack that base, I can just move the drones away from there. Actually, I'm kind of giving my nat now, I don't like it. Might collapse on it. Do you think I have enough to take this fight? Wait, what? Oh my god, I had my links in the same hotkey accidentally. I mean, it's still good enough. I actually had my links in the road hotkey probably, because I can't imagine how that otherwise my links run in there, even though I pulled them back. But I probably had them in the same hotkey. Main question here is, does he have... I'm gonna actually throw up there.
Swarm forces under attack.
I feel like with my road speed timing, if he has mutas here, which I don't think he has by the way, I can't kill him anyways. And if he has no mutas, I'll win anyways, so it doesn't really make a difference. Actually gonna make more units. Yeah, it's just all in wave 2 here.
Attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Plus 1 melee only for him, so his road links are trading really poorly here.
Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, no reason thrown up there honestly. I actually thought maybe he had a hive. A ladder, I mean. Pretty far ahead after start there. -2 drones for 12 pull is always good enough hold. Okay, Bly, thanks for the games. Really good stuff. Because otherwise I would have been stuck not playing. And good luck in your match. Yeah, 12 pull hits very late. It hits almost after the base is done, so that's a bit too late for sure. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I don't mind it. Oh, now I know why Battleness was lagging at the one point. It was because I had my Battleness was on connected on the laptop as well, so it probably messed it up because I was connected to the same Battle.net with two PCs. That was probably the reasoning. And when I restarted the whole Battle.net, it probably kicked this one out or something. I think that would make sense. I got Soul into max packs. That is pretty pretty tough. But yeah, I call it there. Stream analysis is actually at the subs now. Thanks for the sub, Acid to Random Potato, Vitti Coco for the sub, Magnetic Suit for the resub, Coconut Games for the resub, that one I already mentioned. But yeah, I mean today's session was a bit of an half-assed one if you ask me. Because first 2 hours were a complete mess, but after we got some games with Spirit and Blight, went all fine after that point. I guess you play like one ladder game against Serral as well, but other than that it was not very good. But luckily with the new map pool coming tomorrow, the ladder should be awake again, so the next streams should be more action-packed for sure. No more fun for me as well. I don't think there's anything as boring as waiting here. But yeah. There's a Discord link for all the updates. And all the updates isn't many updates, but it is some updates. And thanks for the game supply. Really helped my stream. Otherwise, would have been hard to do much. I'll probably just host my good friend Lamborghini here. And once again, thanks for all the congratulations. I don't know how to say that word. What about the Gerald also? Is he streaming? Man, I'm getting out. I feel like the hosting is always this. I guess he's not on the Fetter at least. I normally just check the front page of Twitch. That's what I normally do. No, he actually isn't at all on Team Liquid. Great choice with Lambo since I'm not streaming. Indeed. But I'll go with Lambo now. I'll give it to Gerald next time if he's streaming there. But I can't back up. Like after I say something, I can't change it. I think that would be a bad move. Okay, see you next time, guys. When is the next stream? I haven't decided yet. There's a lot of tournaments, so I'll try to get it at some good point, but I'm not sure if I have time. When I have time. Well, see you.